We're heading deep into the heart of nature, where survival instincts are tested and respect for wildlife is paramount. Remember, every encounter out here is a privilege, but it's a privilege that demands caution and respect. Today, we're equipping you with the knowledge to stay safe and navigate those intense moments when you find yourself face to face with wild animals. We're talking about pure survival, about understanding animal behavior and knowing what to do when the adrenaline's pumping. I've been in countless situations where one wrong move could mean disaster, but trust me, the wild is not about conquering fear, it's about respecting it. So get ready to learn, to adapt, and to embrace the wild with confidence, because out here knowledge is your ultimate survival tool. Let's do this. Right, when that heart's pounding like a drum solo and your instincts are screaming, the most crucial thing is to keep a cool head. Panic, that's the enemy. Animals can sense fear and it can trigger an attack response. It's like an invisible signal broadcasting your vulnerability. We don't want that. Instead, take a deep breath. Control your breathing, slow and deep, just like you're trying to calm a spooked horse. Remember, most animals aren't out to get you. They're more likely to see you as a threat and react defensively, so stay frosty, assess the situation, and let's get you through this. Every decision you make in the wild has consequences. Out here, clear thinking is as vital as any piece of survival gear. Focus on what you can control, and that's your own actions. Take a moment, gather your wits, and remind yourself that panic won't help. It's about staying sharp, thinking clearly, and making the right choices under pressure. Remember, even in the most intense moments, you've got this. Trust your instincts, but temper them with knowledge. Stay calm, stay focused, and we'll navigate this together. Out in the wild, size matters. Animals often equate size with strength and dominance. The bigger you appear, the less likely they are to see you as an easy target. If you're facing down a predator, raise your arms above your head. Spread your legs slightly to widen your stance. Now, you want to make yourself look as imposing as possible. If you have a jacket, hold it open to create an even larger silhouette. But remember, avoid sudden movements. You don't want to appear threatening, just larger than life. Think of it like this. You're puffing up your chest like a silverback gorilla, showing you're not someone to be messed with. This tactic is all about deterrence. You're sending a clear message: I'm big, I'm strong, and I'm not worth the trouble. It's about using your body language to command respect and discourage any thoughts of an attack. Remember, the wild is a stage, and sometimes you've got to play the part to survive. In the animal kingdom, direct eye contact can be interpreted as a challenge. It's like staring down an opponent, a sign of aggression that can escalate a situation quickly. When you encounter a wild animal, especially a predator, it's crucial to avoid making direct eye contact. Instead, try to keep your gaze averted slightly, but still be aware of the animal's movements. Imagine you're trying to watch a hawk in the sky without startling it. You keep it in your peripheral vision, but avoid looking directly at it. This subtle difference in body language can be the key to de-escalating a potentially dangerous encounter. You're showing the animal that you respect its space and that you pose no threat. Remember, it's all about projecting calm confidence, not fear or aggression. Avoiding eye contact is a powerful tool in your survival arsenal. Use it wisely. Always remember to stay calm and composed, ensuring your safety in the wild. Okay, so you've stayed calm, you've made yourself look big, and you've avoided eye contact. Now, it's time to make a tactical retreat. The key here is to move slowly and deliberately. Avoid sudden movements that could startle the animal. Think of it like you're trying to sneak away from a sleeping bear. Every step must be calculated and quiet. Keep your body facing the animal as you back away, maintaining that non-threatening posture. Avoid turning your back, as this could trigger a chase response. As you move, keep scanning your surroundings for obstacles or potential escape routes. Remember, even if the animal appears calm, it's essential to maintain a safe distance. Think of it like defusing a bomb. Slow, steady, and controlled movements are key to a successful outcome. Knowledge is power, and in the wild, it can mean the difference between life and death. Understanding the behavior of the animals you might encounter is crucial for reacting appropriately. For example, knowing that a bear stands on its hind legs not to attack, but to get a better view, can prevent you from making a life-threatening mistake. Do your research before venturing into any wild environment. Learn about the animals that inhabit the area and their typical behaviors. Familiarize yourself with warning signs: a hiss, a growl, flattened ears. These are all signals telling you to back off. Remember, each species has its own unique way of communicating. By learning their language, you're better equipped to understand their intentions and respond in a way that keeps you safe. The more you know about the animals you share the wilderness with, the better prepared you'll be to handle any encounter. Equip yourself with knowledge, and you'll navigate the wild with confidence and safety. We've covered a lot of ground today, but remember, the wild is unpredictable. Every encounter is unique. These skills are your lifeline, your tools to navigate the unexpected, but they're nothing without respect for the creatures we share this planet with. Remember, we're guests in their home. Let's tread lightly, appreciate their power, and always prioritize safety. Because out here, it's not about conquering the wild, it's about coexisting with it. Stay safe, stay aware, and until next time, this is your name signing out. Remember, the wild is always watching. Gap 3S. In this chapter, we will discuss the importance of staying hydrated and knowing your surroundings in the wild. Always carry enough water and a map or GPS device. Stay aware of your location and the nearest sources of help. Water is your most vital resource. Dehydration can sneak up on you, impairing your judgment and physical abilities. Carry a refillable bottle and know where you can find clean water along your route. Equally important is your awareness of the terrain. A map or GPS device isn't just a convenience, it's a necessity. Familiarize yourself with the area before you set out and keep track of your position as you go. In the wild, knowledge is power. Knowing your location and where to find help can make all the difference in an emergency. Stay hydrated, stay aware, and respect the wild. Until next time, this is your name signing out. Remember, preparation is the key to survival. In this chapter, we will cover the basics of first aid in the wild. Knowing how to treat minor injuries and recognizing signs of serious conditions can be life-saving. Always carry a first aid kit and know how to use it. Cuts, scrapes, and blisters are common in the wild. Clean the wound with water, apply antiseptic, and cover it with a sterile bandage to prevent infection. For blisters, avoid popping them. Instead, cover them with a padded dressing to reduce friction. In cases of more serious injuries, like fractures, immobilize the affected area using a splint made from sticks or other available materials. If someone is experiencing severe bleeding, apply pressure to the wound and elevate the injured area if possible. Recognizing signs of serious conditions such as heat stroke, hypothermia, or dehydration is crucial. For heat stroke, move the person to a cooler area, hydrate them slowly, and seek medical help immediately. For hypothermia, get the person to a warmer environment, remove any wet clothing, and insulate them with blankets or other dry materials. Remember, your first aid kit is only as good as your knowledge of how to use it. Take a basic first aid course before venturing into the wild. Being prepared can make all the difference in an emergency. Stay safe, stay prepared, and respect the wild. Until next time, this is your name signing out. Remember, preparation is the key to survival. In this chapter, we will discuss the importance of leaving no trace. Respecting the environment by cleaning up after yourself and minimizing your impact on nature is crucial. This not only helps preserve the wild for future generations, but also maintains the delicate balance of the ecosystem. When you venture into the wild, always follow the principle of take only pictures, leave only footprints. This means packing out all your rubbish, including food scraps, and disposing of it properly. Avoid disturbing wildlife and their natural habitats. Stick to established trails to prevent soil erosion and damage to vegetation. Campfires can be particularly harmful if not managed responsibly. Use a portable stove for cooking instead of making a fire. If a campfire is necessary, keep it small, use existing firings, and ensure it is completely extinguished before leaving. Human waste should be managed properly. Use designated toilets where available. If not, dig a small hole at least 200 feet away from water sources, trails, and campsites to bury waste. By leaving no trace, you play a vital role in conserving the pristine beauty of nature. Every small action counts. Let's make sure the wild remains wild for everyone to enjoy. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the essentials of surviving and respecting the wild. Stay safe, stay prepared, and always leave no trace. Until next time, this is your name, signing out.